And it's prediction time, everyone. This is the big one. It's the semi-finals. Only 2 games to predict here, so I'm going to go very in-depth on these ones. Points are staying the same, so it could be a very low points total here. It's -5 for an incorrect prediction, 2 for a correct outcome, 1 for a correct goal deficit, 1 for a correct scorer, and 2 for a correct scoreline. Let's get into it. First, we have Spain versus France, and I feel like this is the big semi-final. And I feel like this, it feels like an obvious semi-final, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like an obvious semi-final. France have been squeezing through at every opportunity, yet to score a goal in open play, and yet in the semi-final. I don't know, they could do it again and weasel past Spain, but I don't think it's going to happen, because I think despite France's incredible defence, I think Spain's attack is just better than that. Spain also have a decently solid defence, although Carvajal is suspended, so is Lenormand. We're going to have a back line with Cucurella, good. Laporte, good. Nacho, alright. And then Jesus Navas, who broke into the national team when we won the World Cup in 2010. He is not a young man, time is not on his side, but neither was it with Carvajal. He was in the squad for the Albania game and we didn't concede, but it was Albania. Let's see what happens here with him. Going into the midfield, there are no suspensions here. Fabian, Rodri, no Pedri, injured, but Dani Olmo's in, and he was phenomenal against Germany, better than Pedri's been looking this tournament, so I think that is actually a gain. Then the attack is all the same, as Morata's yellow card was rescinded. We've got Nico, Morata, and Lamine Yamal, an incredible front line that can do bits against this French team. France, on the other hand, no suspensions, no injuries, a complete full-strength team, but have been floundering. Mbappe has not looked good with his mask in the slightest. Ousmane Dembele's been a liability down the wing, unable to do anything really, and Unai Simon has been solid in the goal for us, and if it goes to penalties, he's also an incredible penalty keeper. But even though he's a good penalty keeper, like in Italy, he saved pens, but we couldn't score them in the last Euro semi-final. So there, we're not looking great. Maignan is probably the best keeper left in the tournament. They've got Saliba, Thierry Hernandez at left back. France don't look bad. They look quite good defensively, and that could work against our incredible front line. But I think the wingers and Morata are going to be able to penetrate and pull this off. I think it's going to be a 2-0 win. I think France will go home without having scored a goal in open play. I think Spain will ease through with a 2-0 win, although it will look shaky at times. I think it will look shaky at times. The goals will be far apart from each other. Maybe one in the first half, one in the second, maybe one early in the first half and one late in the second half to seal it. But I don't think France have it in them. I think they've been shit all tournament. I don't know how they've got to this point, but I think squeezing through isn't going to work against Spain. I'm going to go with a goal from Fabian and Nico Williams. On to the other semi-final now, England versus the Netherlands, and I feel like this one's hard to judge because both teams here haven't looked incredible. Neither team have looked incredible, and yet they're both in the semi-final, and that's because of a weak bracket. The Netherlands have started to pick up some form now though. Gakpo has looked incredible for the Netherlands, but England just look awful. No suspensions or injuries for either of these teams as well. Full strength squads. Verbruggen and the entire Dutch backline looked phenomenal against Turkey. And England, their backline, haven't looked very good. They were very much at fault for the goal conceded against Switzerland, very much at fault for the goal conceded against Slovakia, and I think this is going to be another tight affair. I reckon once again, the Netherlands will go up, they'll score the first, and then England will just suddenly go, oh shit, we're behind, we gotta do something. Score, don't know if it's late on, don't know if it's like early into the second half or whatever. It will be 1-1, it will go into extra time, where I think the Netherlands will score again in extra time to make it 2-1. I don't know around when in the extra time they'll score to make it 2-1, but they'll score. I think the Netherlands' first goal will be scored by Cody Gakpo, and then the late winner will be a goal that somehow goes in from Wout Weghorst. England's equaliser will be scored by Kobbie Mainoo. And there you have it. That is my semi-final predictions for the Euros. And we'll see how they get on. Spain game is on later today. No, we all know who we're rooting for. I feel like everyone's behind us. I feel like everyone's behind us for this game. But I'm hoping for a 2-0. Fully expecting for France to shithouse us. We'll see what happens. Either way, boys, that's been it from me. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you're new, leave a sub and a like. And if you're not new, just leave a like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.